This is me fishing, but not just for fish, but for Azzola, the mysterious weed that gives you affordable source of proteins for your birds. Well, this is something new that I'm actually trying at Afrifama. Welcome back to Afrifama, and in this vlog I'm going to showcase to you how to prepare for Azzola. So the first thing is to identify the site. Once you identify the site, the second thing is to clear the land, and this is what we are actually doing at our farm. Because ideally, we need to construct a pond. And when you are constructing a pond, you need to select a good area whereby you feel it will be adequate enough and it has access to water, and it can actually also hold the so said water. The next process is to break the ground, and look at how it's done, one hole at a time. Well, ideally these will be done by manual workers, but this is me. I have some free time, and as an entrepreneur, I said I like being a pragmatic leader. I don't shy away working from the farm, all showcasing how I need my project to go on. And this is what I'd like to urge young aspiring entrepreneurs. It's essential to be hands on deck, to understand every processes of your small business. And while it's true, it's going to be a lot of toiling, it's also true that you're going to understand some of the key ingredients that will fuel your success. On the third step, we tend to go deeper, try to dig even further to be able to expand our pond. It's essential to have a bigger pond that can actually be able to hold the water. And after a while, we were done with the preparation, and this is the last step. We have actually put in sand to help streamline the ground, since we don't have enough money to do the cementing. And this is going to help us at least ensure that the dam liner or the nylon paper, which we are going to put below, does not get damaged. At this point, we also put in some form of water, and ideally it's just for the sake of ensuring that our ground is level as well as it's compact. We also tend to do the same on the sideways, because we realize we needed to streamline the edges. And after the time, look at how huge our pond is. The next process is to install the polythene paper that I had bought. Albeit it's not enough to cover all the edges, it can actually cover at least the bottom side, and the purpose for this is to help me prevent water from sieving through the crevices, since I'm still in arid and semi-arid area. So if you don't preserve your water, ideally after some time it tends to disappear. For someone looking to do this, I would actually advise you to use a dam liner. That is, if you have the budget in place. Now, after installing, the next process is to get the water. Yes, Azzola weed tends to grow on water, or should I say in water. Yes.
So guys, here is our pond. Behind me, as you can be able to see, the water has been able to fill. The next process is now to ensure that we need to provide the nutrients whereby Azzola can be able to thrive in. Let me showcase how we are able to do this.
Azzola weeds needs water for it to thrive in, and that's what we are going to put inside. Now this is just manure. For these purposes we use from chicken. We also tend to mix it with a little bit of soil. Ideally, this is going to provide some of the key nutrients that Azzola need to grow. And as I said, this is my first experiment, so ideally I'm just trying out several ideas, so eventually to see if indeed this is going to work, or if indeed it's not going to work. And if it works, then ideally can be able to scale this down.
We are done with the last process of preparation of our pond. So what we have done is we have provided K nutrient that is in the soil, that's also in form of manure, and tomorrow morning I'll be able to showcase you. We are going to spread the seeds for Azzola, and hopefully within 1 week or 2 weeks time we can be able to propagate them. So until tomorrow, stay tuned and subscribe to Afrifama Poultry, whereby you can be able to learn more about poultry farming and entrepreneurship. We have just received our Azzola seeds, as you can be able to see, from my good friend all the way from Malindi, and it's just unbelievable that this 1 kg of Azzola feed is like 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Unbelievable. I hope, since now we are going to get them on the pond, they can be able to regenerate in the next 1 week. And of course, in the next scene, I'll be showcasing how is this journey coming along. So let's see how you are able to plant Azzola seed in your pond. Let's go. So guys, so this is Azzola. So we don't have time, it's very late in the evening, and there's a reason why we are doing this late. You'll consider we are in an Anasal region whereby during the daytime it's very hot. So if you are going to propagate this, then the chances were when the weather is very hot, it could have been well, not really successful. but with this condition in the evening, then it's ideal, and hopefully by tomorrow then they would have adapted. And of course that was not going to be the case, because we are also going to cover them with a netting, or what we call a shade net, and this is going to protect them from the direct sunlight come tomorrow morning. So let's see how we propagate Azzola feeds.
We are done. Albeit this has taken us several days to prepare the pond, we are eventually done with the preparations phase.
Hey, welcome back to Afrifama. Now, it's 12 days since we planted our Azzola, and today we want to check to see what is the progress of our Azzola. Let's get going.
Now, today it's day 12, and it's actually 12 days since we propagated our Azzola. And as you can be able to see, it's just unbelievable the regenerative power of this weed. Ideally, it's been able to fill the whole space, and now we need to harvest. So it's advisable to harvest at least 75% of the population at your pond, while leaving behind at least 25% for the purpose of regeneration. And it's no-brainer what you need to do. For example, we are using DIY, that's your own, do it your own, and we're using actually a dustbin. The reason behind this is we can be able to harvest Azzola while still retaining the water in the pond, and I will be doing this process across the pond. And once I feel that's enough weed, the next process is to take this weed to my chicken. And I can tell you for a fact, chicken, they are definitely going to love this feast.